world is changing. You'll have to decide who you're loyal to.
All of my life, I've lived by your rules. Not anymore.
Divergent.
Already. All right, Dauntless.
Yes.
Vets.
Right.
You guys are some of the only Dauntless characters who we really get to see who aren't initiates. Because even For and Eric, you know, they're kind of they're like a year older than the rest of them.
Right.
You know, right?
They're junior seniors.
And you're only like 3 years older than them.
Oh, thanks.
But I love your characters because they're more developed. It's not so much who am I and where do I belong. It's like this, I'm a leader and I'm this badass tattoo artist. And I do all this stuff.
Right.
So I'm wondering though, if you had to go back to your theoretical choosing ceremony and you weren't going to choose acting, what would you choose? Because you went to school for electrical engineering.
Right.
I read. So
right.
what's the alternate path?
Well, there were two things that I want. I was interested in the law. I loved. My parents wanted me to be an attorney, which could have happened easily, actually. But I loved animals. I wanted to work with animals, and so there was one point where I very, very much wanted to be a vet.
Very cool.
And I was, you know, going to school for electrical engineering, and I was doing music at the time.
Okay.
I was doing hip hop, so I was in the studio and doing little shows and this and that, blah 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 blah, and then wound up getting.
Is that your music?
Yeah, that's exactly how it sounds. That's why I didn't sell any records.
Like movies.
That's why I started doing
acting.
movies. I said, this is what I can do. No, then you know, so that's what, you know, I got into the film industry, and the rest is sort of history.
The rest is history. So can we expect some like rapping or something from Max?
No, I'm a grown ass man right now.
Yeah, grown ass man.
Oh.
Yeah,
They don't do
gotta
music.
stay in my lane, you know.
I understand.
100 years ago, after the war, our founders created a system they believed would create lasting peace. They divided society into 5 factions.
The only way you can survive is for each of you to claim your rightful place.
Everyone is tested to determine who we are and where we belong.
Okay, so in this world of Divergent, the ideal is that they're eradicating certain traits from society in order to bring out these other traits and make it, you know, the best that it can be. And as we know, it doesn't really work. But if you could take away some trait in our real society, what would it be? What would you take out that would make it a better place?
I take out selfishness.
Yeah.
Because I think that
Abnegation?
kind of across the board. Yeah, well, abnegation supports that, but if you're asking me if what I would take out in the existing society, let's in a real way put people first. In a real way.
Yeah, I would take out probably racism, if we could, you know, and have people be able to recognize.
We can actually do that now. Let's do that now.
I know. Let's do it now.
Something we can do.
Have people, you know, be judged by the, you know, the content of the character, and you know, not by the color of their skin and all of that kind of stuff, and religion.
Right.
So, you know, I would take that out.
Very good. Both of you.
I'm also Martin Luther King type shit.
And if it doesn't work, do we just like put the Dauntless on
Right, pretty much.
everybody
Yeah.
on the ignorant people? So I've been asking people, what city would you, okay, so the characters are basically trapped in Chicago.
Absolutely.
There's a wall, they can't get out.
Sure.
So if you were trapped in any city for the rest of your life, what city?
New York.
and why?
New York.
Done. Both of
New
you.
York.
Yeah, it's easy.
Why?
There's no question about it.
Because in no way would I feel trapped. That's why.
No, New York is a big melting pot. It's almost like you have everything, every culture, every
culture and art,
and
you know, all of it.
Everything is in New York. New York is the Mecca.
It is.
That's very true. Okay, fair enough. Ashley Jordan said on a mountain. She said no city.
No city?
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I thought we meant city, but yeah, I mean, you gotta have nature.
I'd still go with New York.
I
don't want to be sitting on a mountain. That's ridiculous.
You want to be in the heart of it
I
all.
wanna be in
Can't
New
just
York.
be that. And if we want nature, we go to Central Park.
Right, you could be in Central Park, right.
That's good enough.
Sit on one of those rocks.
That's the mountain.
That's the
This is
mountain
the rock.
in Central Park.
All right, I like it.
Your results were inconclusive.
That's impossible.
It's not impossible. It's just extremely rare. You're able to control and conquer your fears.
They call it Divergent.